Blessed be your name. It's sort of a theme for this day as we look at our text. Abram gets called by God and says he will be blessed. And Abram, as we see in later chapters, blesses God's name. God blesses us through his son Jesus, who he sent into the world not to condemn the world, but to save the world. And you think about it, how many times in the Bible you see somebody called by God, and how often they say, who, me? You want me to do what? And yet how often, if God's persistent, he says, I really want you to do such and such. And this morning, we'll start with a text from Genesis, where God calls Abram to move to the promised land. The Lord said to Abram, leave your land, your family, and your father's household for the land that I will show you. I will make of you a great nation and will bless you. I will make your name respected and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you. To those who curse you, I will curse. All the families of the earth will be blessed because of you. Abram left just as the Lord told him, and Lot went with him. Now Abram was 75 years old when he left Haran. It is estimated that this took place about 2000 BC, so this is really ancient history. And it was a time when people lived in clans and tribes. They didn't travel, or most didn't travel very far outside of their own little world. And for Abram to leave his family and everything that's part of that clan for an unknown promise took quite a step of faith. Now, I guess there's this contrary side of me. You wondered, how many people did God go to and say, I got this little thing I'd like you to do. I'd like you to move down to what's now Canaan and start a new family and worship me. I wonder how many said, you want me to do what? No thank you, I'm staying with my family. Don't we sometimes feel like that? We don't want to take that step out. It's really uncomfortable. A step to the unknown. And yet, for whatever reason, Abram said, okay, I'll go. Now we're told he's an older man. He has no children. He's going to be a blessing to all nations. No, wait a minute, how does this happen? Well, continue reading Genesis and you'll find out the rest of the story. And so you wonder, okay, God, couldn't you pick somebody a little better than that? But God looks at people in a different way. Think about all the people you know that have been called by God to do something. Whether it's looking after a neighbor, or whether it's helping somebody show livestock at the county fair. How many things that we do that we're called to help somebody else? And how many times we can say, oh, I can do that, that's not that impossible. But some of the things that we're asked to do or feel like we're called to do is say, can I really do that? No, God, you got the wrong number. Call Kevin down the street. He'll help you better than I can. But that's not how God works. He sees something in each of us. And so he said, looks at those talents, those skills, those gifts that he has given us. And he wants us, he blesses us, and at the same time wants us to bless him. Blessed be your name, Lord, Lord of heaven and earth. And he had so much love for us. Love that sometimes we're not sure how it all came about. But he sent his son into the world. Now, our gospel text today is one of the most common, included in the gospel text, is one of the most popular and most best known texts that we have. We get John 3:16 and John 3:17. But there's a story that leads up to it. And it says that a Pharisee named Nicodemus came to Jesus at night. Sometimes this has two different meanings. It can be after the sun goes down, it's, dark outside. But also, there's spiritual darkness, that we're in the darkness. We don't see the light. We don't see Jesus in our world. So it's kind of a play on words. And you can take it either way or both ways. Because he could have been in the darkness physically after sunset, and in the dark religiously. There was a Pharisee named Nicodemus, a Jewish leader. He came to Jesus at night and said to him, "Rabbi, we know that you are a teacher who has come from God. For no one can do these miraculous signs that you do unless God is with him." Jesus answered, "I assure you, unless someone is born anew, it is not possible to see God's kingdom." Nicodemus asked, "How is it possible for an adult to be born? Is it impossible to enter a mother's womb for a second time and be born, is it not?" Jesus answered, "I assure you, unless someone is born of water and the Spirit, it is not possible to enter God's kingdom. Whatever is born of the flesh is flesh, and whatever is born of the Spirit is spirit. Do not be surprised that I said to you, you must be born anew. God's Spirit blows wherever it wishes. You hear its sound, but you do not know where it comes from or where it is going. It is the same with everyone who is born of the Spirit." Nicodemus said, "How are these things possible?" Jesus answered, "You are a teacher